Okay, in this video we're going to set up and slice the box for using GrabCAD print for the F120 printers, the diffuse deposition modeling printers in the room. If you watched the other video, you saw kind of how this was made. Now we're going to slice it. The first thing I need to do is create components from these bodies. So I come over here to the browser and I'll say create components from bodies. Just right click and click create components from bodies. Now I've got component 1 and component 2. If I wanted to, I could rename these things, but for today I'm just going to leave it. Your next step is to file save as mesh. Okay? And structure one file. We want one file per body. And we don't want 3MF, we want STL binary. And just say okay. And it's going to be called DynoBox V1, and it's going into my downloads. Very good. I'm going to come back over to, this is called GrabCAD print, and number one, I can tell that I don't have the correct printer up. So I'm going to select the printer that I want, which is an F120, and I'll just choose this one on top. If you need to add printers, you can. It's actually, okay, we'll just delete this model, maybe. Get them out of there. Okay. If you need to add a printer, we'll get you the IP address, and then you would come down here, you'd click Add Printer via IP, type in the IP address, and then you would have the printer. Note that these printers only work on the network at school, so you couldn't set up GrabCAD print at home and click print and expect it to show up at school. You have to be on the school network to send things to the printer. I'm going to add my model, and what I'm looking for is DynoBox, these two. So I'm going to grab them both, hold down Shift and click both of them and say open way down here. And they came in way too small. Way too small. So I'm going to scale them up. They're both selected. They have a blue outline, so I'm going to scale them. And I think that this error model is very small. Yes, yes, yes. Well, we'll take care of that. What we want to do is type in this magic number 2540 and hit enter. Its uniform scaling is turned on right here. So all of the dimensions are going to go up at the same time. And there's my box as I intended. It's about fitting into the design size constraints. And so now I just want to kind of move them apart. Well, the easiest way to move them apart is to click arrange and then just say arrange this tray. Now it's moved it all apart and everything's set to print. You can spin it, take a look. Now for the most important part of this whole video, take a deep breath. You must do this. All my models are selected. They're both blue. I'm going to come to this and I'm going to say slice height, the bottom one, 0130. Must do this. Next one is the model settings. This is the most important. The default is like almost full fill, and you want to choose either sparse or hexagram. Sparse low density. Sparse, right? What's this one called? Sparse double dense. Well, hexagram works well and sparse works well. This is going to save us time, and it's going to save us some materials. So time and money. That's good things to save. The next one down, you want to make sure that this says smart, and the default is smart. And base and model and supports, that's great, right? Once that's all done, and you have to do that, and you have to do it for all the models. So if I only selected one of the models and changed all this, the other one would still have the crappy settings that come with the default. What else? If you needed to rotate your model, you can do it. This one rotates it by 90 degrees at a time. And so, but here's another one. You could also say orient face to plane and click on the face you want and tell it, hey, I want this on the bottom, and then it would slap it down, right? Okay. This is the scaling one. We've already done that, and then you can click arrange tray and it will move things around to the ideal best place. Let's say you didn't want to just hit print and send it over. You want to see how long it's going to take. And this is a very good habit to get into. it can highlight some things, especially with your settings that you may not have changed. So if you have a small box like this and you click estimate and it tells you it's going to take 6 hours, then maybe you like rethink it and go back and check your settings. This is going to take 1 hour and 48 minutes. And that's a reasonable time frame for something this size. So I'm feeling like I'm in the zone. You can go ahead and click print and send it over. I think there's another way to change some views here. I think we're good. So you'd hit print and that would send it over. Then you'd have to approach the printer and find it in the queue and hit print a couple times to get it to actually start up and print. That's about it for this short video, but number one, these settings are, oh, here we go, slice preview, right? So with the slice preview, check this out. You can, what is it doing? I don't know. You can turn things off, like we could just see the ABS. Add Z pause, I don't know. Play animation, here we go. It's showing us all the different slices. Wow. That's totally not worthwhile at all. Oh, there's a slider over here. Let's turn them back all on. Slide it up. Slide it down. Anyhow, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so that's how you slice your box. Make sure that your settings are good. Make sure that your tolerance offset, your fit tolerance is perfect for your inside and outside. And that number, does anybody remember that number? It's 007, so 0.007 difference between the inside of the box and the inside of the lid so that they fit together. Okay.